Final race of the day at Sha Tin on Saturday, not forgetting we finish up on the turf. This is a Class 3 contest over the 1,400 metres with 14 going to post, headed by Perfect to Great. Zach Pert in the saddle here for Casper Found. He's our favourite at this very early stage. Smart Leader, a two-time winner at Happy Valley, though, over the 1,200 metres. Chang Prince won here over the 1,200, 2 starts back. Jano Park gets up to his winning trip 3 times. He's won over the 1,400 metres, gets back to that distance now. Trust Me was a winner 2 starts back, again over the 12. Moraki won on the all-weather 2 starts back. We've got Excellent Chariot, who won twice earlier in the season, but again over the 1,200 metres. Piano Solo caught the eye a little bit behind Private Rocket last time out, finishing 5th. And What a Legend. Eligible for Class 4, but take the lightweight. Unfortunately, he's come up with the wide barrier as well. Barrier number 13. Trust Me, Flying Victory, Excellent Chariot have all been up at Chungfra in the last month, along with Jolly Honor and What a Legend, Mark. Who are the key runners here as far as the speed map's concerned?
The speed, Andrew, is a good to slow tempo. Trust Me from barrier number 9. Now, he was back last time from barrier number 7. Not a lot of speed here, so he should be able to get forward and get across if Matthew Chadwick wants to. He's raced well, Trust Me, this season. Chang Prince follows him. Moidaki switches from the dirt back onto the turf. Beauty Spirits against the rail. Turquoise Alpha, he's going to be doing it tough 3 wide. Jolly Honor needs Happy Valley. Excellent Chariot, he'll be charging at the end, and Juno Park up to 1,400 will be perfect for him, Paul.
Chang Prince, the grey here, he's another one that steps up to 1,400 metres. He has been placed, he's only had a couple of cracks at it, and he moves nicely in his track work here this morning. A winner 2 starts ago, and a little bit disappointing last time, but prior to that, the win was good. Janu Park, another one that steps up to 1,400 metres. That's his winning distance. He's won 3 times from his 7 starts over 1,400, and his work's been really good. He should get a nice run from barrier 5, Joe Moreira aboard. And Excellent Chariot. He's gone really well at Sha Tin since he's come to Sha Tin. Moves nice. He got a little bit of an awkward draw on barrier 10, but the 3rd last time at Happy Valley wasn't too bad, and now coming back to Sha Tin where he's won. OK, let's start off the replays with our current favourite, which is Perfect to Great, finishing 3rd. Piano Solo stays on for 5th, and Smart Leader Mark in 10th place. This is behind Private Rocket last time.
Came back to the 1,400 after racing over the mile, Andrew, prior to that, and he gets back and he winds up, which is what he's going to do again come Saturday afternoon. Zach Purton gets aboard. He carries an extra 4 pounds for it, Paul. It's just how much ground he has to make up. If it was 1,600 metres, you'd be a lot more confident. He's running around a bit there as well. 1,400, I've got him in, but prefer him at a mile. Yeah,
look, I've got him in on a minor line as well, as you say. He sort of just ran about a little bit towards the end. He's still a maiden from his 7 starts, but he is getting there.
OK, all right, we'll keep moving then. Chang Prince. Now, this is the win 2 starts back, Paul. It runs since, a little bit so-so. Juno Park, again, he should improve. He was favourite for this, but should improve up to the 14.
Yeah, I think the 14 is the ideal distance for Juno Park, so I do really like him this race. Both these horses stepping up to 1,400 metres, and I can see the placings being reversed at 1,400. Now, Chang Prince, it was a nice win. As you said, it was just OK as 2nd start, so maybe he was looking for 1,400 metres already, and that's why they've put him up. But Juno Park, I really like him.
Got him on top also, Juno Park. Now, he's never won higher than a rating 64. He's currently off 70 at the moment. Left out the grey Chang Prince because he's 12 pounds heavier on his back than he was in that win, and he was disappointing last time, so that's the reason the grey misses out.
OK, we can see Juno Park again here. Mark again over the 1,200 metres, again finishing in 2nd place. Trust Me may be the focus, though, this time.
He's got barrier number 9. He's had 14, 14, 7 and 9, Trust Me. He has raced well. He's won 1 from 9 this season, but placed 4 times. He too, Paul, is carrying a lot more weight. He's up 12 pounds also on that win from 2 starts ago. Juno Park, we've mentioned, over 1,400 metres. Just the weight rise with Trust Me was the reason he was left out.
Yeah, and also the distance worries me a bit with Trust Me. Up to 1,400 metres, his wins have been over 1,000, 1,200, whereas it's no problem with Juno Park.
All right, another horse whose wins have been over the 200 metres is Excellent Chariot, as we can hear again from his trainer in Ricky Yu.
Excellent Chariot, Ricky. What do you make of his hopes for Saturday now that he's up in class as well to Class 3
he's
these
up in
days?
class, a bit of a bigger task for him, and but he's also always tries hard. He'll be surprised. I think even the first time over 14, he still runs good.
So he's been racing here at Happy Valley recently, but as you say, stepping up to 1,400, he goes back to Sha Tin. Why have you decided to stepping up in trip?
As he's more mature, I think, according to his runs, I think it's about the time to step up over 14. Well, it's got a lightweight and then upper class, and we'll give it a try.
So he won 2 in a row earlier on in the season, Ricky. Is he still improving?
Of course. Yeah, he's still one of the up-and-coming youngster.
And what about the wide draw? What do you plan to do from there?
Oh, simply with not my choice with the wide draw, and with first attempt over 14, we're gonna ride him right for luck, drop him back a little bit. Hopefully, we feel somewhere we cover.
What are your thoughts, Paul, on Excellent Chariot, the 1400? It was a good run at Happy Valley, wasn't it, behind Wind and Grass? He's a pretty solid yardstick.
Yeah, definitely. And I don't think the 1400 metres is a problem for him as well. I do like the fact that he is just stepping up there. He did win earlier in the season over 1200, but the way he races, I think at this stage of his career, 1400 metres looks really good. And you can see Ricky Yu, obviously that was his thinking, and that's why we're there at the moment. I think this horse could even maybe get up to a mile, but 1400 metres looks good.
It does. He'll be running on. In fact, the three of most of the market, actually, with your perfect to great, your Juno Park, they'll get back and run on. So they'll be hoping the speed is more good to slow, and trust me, doesn't get an easy lead. He might be vulnerable over the last 200 metres, trust me, but he can set the race up for those at the back as long as he goes quick enough, and Matthew Chadwick will be trying to do exactly the opposite. All
right, bring it home for us, Paul. Who wins the last?
Janu Park. I'm going to make him one of the bets in the afternoon, actually, Janu Park. I just think the 1400 metres looks absolutely ideal for him. Chang Prince, I can see that same Quinella but being reversed, or Chang Prince won and Janu Park was fast finishing fourth. But he's in there for second. Excellent Chariot, as we talked about just before, up to 1400 metres. And the current favourite, Perfect to Great, I've got him in there for fourth. He's got to carry the weight with Zach Purden aboard. But look, he's quite a consistent horse. 4, 3, 11 and 1.
With the 4 also, Juno Park, it's Marira, it's size, it's his special distance of 1400 metres, and he goes on top to win this race. Perfect to Great will be running on at the end, as will Juno Park. They are going to get back. Moiraki found some form on the all-weather. He raced well. I think he can make the switch back to the turf now and go on with it. He did win, did race well in New Zealand on the turf prior to arriving. Even though he didn't win, he did place, and Dylan Moe claims 3 and 11. Excellent Chariot. 4, 1, 7, 11. Tempered with the fact they will need the pace on because 3 of those 4 will all get back in the race.
Juno Park, I think, probably is the one to beat there, but seemingly I'm on my own once more with Piano Solo. He'll be my each-way play there in the final event. Stats-wise, Paul, what are we looking at this week?
We're going to look at Tony Millard and Karis Teaton when they team up. Since the year 18-19 season, 17 times for 5 wins, 3 seconds, 2 thirds. So a really good first three rate of 59%. They team up twice on Saturday. They've got Amazing Chocolate, who looks a good chance, and also Little Thunder as well. So I can see them adding to that stat with both those two horses.
OK, and you've already sort of showed your hand a little bit. Best bet, saving the best till last.
Yeah, Janu Park for me. Joe Marera aboard. 1400 metres is the key. He'll get a nice run from barrier 5. I think he can win the last race, number 4, Janu Park. And the long shot, taking a bit of chance with a new stable here of London Lucky Star. Look, his best run was off a rating of 62. He's up down there, as you can see, to 49, and I just liked his last piece of work leading into it. He trolled okay as well. We'll do the play in the last though with Chang Prince, Janu Park, and Excellent Chariot in a Quinella, and also Quinella Place.
First starter for Frankie Law, Infinite Power, race 7, number 10. Love the trial. Zach's happy to ride. He's just absolutely airborne at the moment, is Zach Purden. 5 starts, he's done nothing, but the way pricked he is in that trial and ran to the line, he looked like he took a liking to the all-weather straight away. Race 7, number 10, Infinite Power. Cheerful start. He's down off a rating lower than what his win was. It was 45. He's currently assessed at 41, 115 pounds. He's only won 1 from 36, but it's a pretty even 1800 metre race, that one, so Matthew Chadwick gets his chance aboard him. We'll go to play of the day, race 3 on the all-weather. 5 Zhen Ying, 9 Party Every Day, and 10 Nothing New. 5, 9, 10, race number 3 for the QQB.
We will go early for the best bet, race 2. When You Believe down the straight. There is the first starter, Elon, with a bit of a buzz about him, and Carroll Street in that race as well. But When You Believe, I think he's got a bit to give, and Piano Solo in the last. So going against Paul to a certain extent, but Juno Park is the one to beat there. Piano Solo might offer a little bit of value, and When You Believe, Elon and Carroll Street is my QQP. All right, Happy Valley on Wednesday night. Some really good Class 3s in actual fact. We see the return of HZ Turbine on Capital Star. They go head-to-head amongst others. But of course, Mark, we're on the countdown now to FWD Champions Day, and I think the vast majority, if not all of the Japanese horses, have now arrived.
And they've brought themselves an extremely strong team. Andrew, you can see the pictures on the website, hkjc.com, and the social media channels. So it's great to have them here for a Sunday week, Paul, and they're all very much live chances of coming, rating and winning.
Yeah, really looking forward to the clash of those two races, the Japanese, and I'm sure Golden 60 can fly the flag in the other.
Yeah, well, we'll win the mile because it's an all Hong Kong affair, but there's every chance, Mark, that Down on Smash in the sprint, any one of them in the QE2 could take those prizes.
Absolutely. Down on Smash, we saw him on International Day. He's been here and done it, and he gets Joe Moreira picks up the ride on him for this year's Champions Day.
All right, well, that's all to look forward to. A week on Sunday for FWD Champions Day. We're looking forward to Saturday, though, first, so hopefully we can count on your company there, and we will be racing to win.